Hey guys, I'm Padami and this is my guide on how to improve as a player. A lot of people ask me what I did to improve, and I tell them the same things over and over again, which I have decided to share with you guys. So I want to share with you the main mistakes that I made while trying to improve as a player in League of Legends. So the first mistake that I made was thinking that I was better than everybody else. I looked down on every other player that I was playing with or against. I thought that I deserved to be in a higher elo than I was, and everyone except myself is stopping me. One of my oldest friends on League, who was over 2000 elo in Season 2, I always looked up to him and inspired to be like him. And one day he told me the honest truth, that the only thing stopping me from becoming a better player was myself. Once you begin to accept that you need to improve, you see all these mistakes that you make in your own gameplay. You're open to suggestions and you pay more attention to detail about how you're playing the game as a whole. I realized that there was a reason I was in Silver, and that there was a reason that I was stuck in it for a long time. And that was basically that I had to become a better player. After I realised that, my focus then changed dramatically. I stopped focusing so much on just gaining elo and started focusing on the aspects of becoming a better player altogether. In order to do this, I looked at every aspect of my playing. I had a lot of summoners and they'd tell me to watch streams or copy a pro support player and do exactly what they did. But I didn't want to be just a replica in League. I wanted to learn my own playstyle. I wasn't a person who really liked watching streams. I actually enjoyed focusing on playing the champs for themselves and trying them out in different ways. Once I figured out the best way for me to learn the game, I just practiced over and over until gradually my skill level increased without me even noticing it. My advice to you is be open to the suggestion that you can improve. There isn't a limit on how much you can learn from the game, and players will always remember you for being a good player and not just for the colour of your border. The second mistake I made was not listening to criticism. I would never ever listen to any comment that someone had about my playing. I would just ignore everyone and assume that what they were saying was just a lot of crap. And by doing this, I sort of deluded myself, and I was stuck in the same skill level for a really long time. Once I started listening to others, I became more open-minded about my gameplay, and tried out different ideas that people had, which in turn gave me my own ideas to try. I found a few friends who were high elo and asked them for advice. A lot of the times their advice they gave was kind of hard to take personally. But once I got through that, I actually took their advice in game, and it really helped me a great deal as a player. When I was against other supports that I found to be really good, I used to add them to my friends list and hope that they would add me back and speak to them about their ideas about supporting. And that gave me a lot of knowledge that I had gained from them. And to this day, I don't regret that I ever did that, because I made some really good friends this way, who I know to this day is a better player. My third mistake was having no confidence in myself or my own ability as a player. There's a huge difference in having confidence and being cocky, and a lot of people in League, I think, get mixed up between the two. You need to really believe in yourself that you can become a better player. If you think negatively and believe that you won't get better, then guess what? You won't get better. Why would you put 100% into what you do if you honestly believe that you're going to fail? If I'm having a bad day, then I usually don't play ranked. It's such a bad idea to have a really bad mindset and go into a ranked game, because I know myself that I'm not going to play 100%. Number 4 is arguing with my teammates. For a long time, I used to focus on all my other teammates' mistakes and how they played, and usually it was with a really negative vibe. I used to think they were bad and they were ruining the game for me, and I was never able to climb any hero just because they were bad. When I stopped arguing with my teammates, I began to focus more on my own playing, seeing my own mistakes, and also noticing when I was improving. I think everyone has been placed with a player who has time to chat constantly while feeding his lane, and then blames everyone but himself. Don't be that player. If you have time to type and all chat, then you aren't really focusing on what you can gain in order to win. You won't be able to see any vital opportunities that could turn the game in your favor. Don't be scared to try out things when you're learning about your champions in depth. It's alright to make mistakes as long as you learn from them. I hope this has helped you guys, and I hope to see you all in the Rift soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Toodles!